Hey,
This love is not damage. Your love is not damage.
now there's nothing wrong with your audio. Don't slap your TV. It's fine. I'm here. You're welcome to the show. It's Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. Everybody from the east, west, north, and the south, wherever it is you might be watching this from, you're welcome to the only show on this part of the globe that brings you all the intellectual conversation, the analysis, the dope narrations, and everything that's happening in the entertainment world. My name. They call me Miles, the eighth wonder of the world, and I never do this alone. We had to start this today on a very special love note because today is Valentine. Some people call it Valentine, some people call it Val, some people call it Valentine. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, we'll have a very good time today. So if you're single and Pringle, you're in the right place because we are here for you. But I never do this alone since I'm also in that category, and I just wanted to make sure that my people are here with me. So I have some very beautiful, amazing females in the building. I have Cookie to my immediate right. Cookie, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Everybody is wearing red and white. And Cookie just went all black on us.
Black? Yeah, I love black.
The black is beautiful.
Black is babe.
I'm fighting for your black. Yeah. And I have the Radio 007 Booms in the building, and she has the touch of red to her outfit.
For the first time, I know I'm regretting it because it's really not my color.
No, but it looks really good.
It's not obvious. It's not
Right?
bright.
I don't
It's
look
not
like
shouting.
Shongo's wife, right?
Yeah, no. It's nice.
No, you don't do that. How you guys doing today, though, by the way?
Hi.
How are you? Yeah, you are looking. This is our Valentine.
No. But I'm just. Oh my God, how should I put it?
You're just what?
I'm just happy, kind of like. I'm
You're
just
happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing to be happy. That's the mood I bring to work almost every day. That's how I try to wake up. Even when I'm going through a very terrible day, I try to be happy. I try to affect everybody around me positive. Like, okay, I'm happy, even though I'm sad, but I'm happy. How are you doing today?
Me, I'm not happy.
Oh, why?
Yes, I asked Mr. Miles to be my Val for today so that I will not be the only pencil in this room. But he turned me down. He made God. Am I a pencil?
No, definitely.
Before I say am I a cheat?
Definitely. We are not pencils, but we are potatoes. Like potatoes.
What's wrong with this video? Anyway, today promises to be a very beautiful and interesting episode because we have some amazing guests we'll be talking to very much later on the show. If they get here on time, hey, you know how Lagos and traffic, right? They must be part of the conversation. Is 09098 408 408. It's Trendy Tuesday. We'll be talking about everything and anything that is trending in the entertainment world and around the world generally. Okay, so do not go nowhere. Grab a cup of whatever it is you know how to drink best. Try not to make it alcoholic so you can see us, right? And we'll have a good time. Why did you laugh?
Like, so that the eyes won't close.
Yeah, so that you usually like 3, 4 of me. Okay, so which one of you people at home is that lady right there? Like, so we plan like we're not going out today. Let's have a movie date. Let's just sit at home and have a movie date with myself and my partner. Being Valentine's Day, and the minute the funny part is that they're the ones that always go get the popcorn and get all the drinks and buy everything already. Like let's turn off the lights. And the minute the movie starts,
Do you know why this thing is so funny to me? Because this is me. I am it. I am
She's you.
You see, I'm the one that will plan the whole movie. Oh, we must have a movie date. Let's do movie date. We to start by 9 o'clock. You see that 9 o'clock? Once the 9 o'clock strikes like this, they have come. The spirit of sleep has surrounded me. Before they even start, the beginning of the movie, we have not even reached conflict. That's the climax. I've gone far.
Remind me not to watch a movie. See a movie with you.
Well, that's
No,
not
in the
me.
night.
That's
That's
not me.
nice.
I'm down for it. But that's sometimes like 5 minutes into the movie.
Yeah, what kind of movies just bore you? Like,
I have too much of action movies sometimes.
oh, you're not an action movie person.
No, I am, but like
But when it's too much.
when it's too much. Yeah, I actually watched one recently, Qatar, and it was just too much. I got tired.
yeah.
Yeah, when there's too much
Qatar,
speed,
like
right?
it was just like
You're trying
please.
to catch every
I
glimpse
slept
of
off.
it.
I
I don't like my movies when they're fast paced. Like,
It was just too
let's
fast.
get it over with. Let's do it and get it over with.
I don't have time for that though. Like, I mean, this I want to start looking for. Where did he lift his leg? When did he carry this hand? Which time did the hand move like this? No. I don't have time for that.
All right, look, Riri does it for me anytime. As in, you see, Rihanna, Beyonce, they can never go wrong in my eyes. I don't care what anybody says about them. I love both of them, right? But you know what caught my attention about this particular video is the fact that the lady below She was also at the Super Bowl, the halftime Super Bowl show, and what she was doing the sign language for people who couldn't hear what she was saying, but they were all there. So she was at her own section doing sign language for people like, oh, this is what she, and she wasn't just signing, she was also vibing to it.
That was
Oh my
it
god,
for me,
it was the energy for me.
You know, at that point, their eyes cannot do two things at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's one performance or the other. The fact that she gave them a performance, a private performance, was just
like
giving.
the energy and everything. Like initially when the video started, I didn't know what she was doing.
Right.
I thought it was like
So she was just dancing.
trying to like lip sync or do the. But when I found out, oh, because I actually saw the hand movement, I'm like, wow, this is actually nice. Like the energy she put into
Trust me,
it.
if I didn't
wow.
get anything and I was watching her performance and not watching Rihanna, I'm
I
contented
swear,
that I
I swear, really,
Right.
I swear.
It's the energy
for me.
It was bad. It was mwah, for me. I feel very, very, very sorry for a lot of my colleagues, people like Peter, people like Toby, Uyeme, and probably Rume too, and you yourself, you guys, like a lot of my colleagues here are going to be tensioned by that. Those are people actually getting frames for their loved ones for Valentine's. And a lot of my colleagues are actually experiencing.
Miles.
And Kayode.
Miles, Miles, I thought you said we don't have money. I thought there is no money. Like, yeah.
Where are the people get- It's frame.
It's not even the money.
No.
I thought we all agreed that we don't have love this year. So I thought everybody. I thought everybody that were not single, they were married last year. That the remaining people this year were all single
all
together. Where are the people finding the love that you are giving frame to? After this, we'll come back and talk about this thing.
Talking about frame, sir, that is one gift I do not appreciate for any reason.
No,
I don't
please
care.
don't.
I do not
Don't
care.
frame,
I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. If you give me a photograph, an enlarged photograph of myself, I'll be upset.
rather
Don't give me. If
than-
I know what I look like,
Except
right? It's a special
painted or drawn
or something,
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
enlarged.
Find
it
my
and
photo
everything.
and go and give photographer to film.
That reminds me, by the way,
Okay.
who remembers Eukaria? Anobi, the actress that became a pastor.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has something to say to people who are not married but are trying to celebrate Valentine's Day. She actually has something to say. She said, if you're not married, Valentine's is not for you. So don't even think like, say, I want to go on the Valentine, I'm ready for Valentine. So she has something to say to you guys. But if the video is ready, we'll take it. If it's not ready, we'll just move on real quick. And I have this to say to you people here, that she was saying the truth. I'm sorry. I should have done that.
Voila, it was the seriousness
It
for
was
me.
the karma for me.
It was the
No, why you guys? So you don't agree with what she's saying?
Maybe she shouldn't have said it in that format.
Yeah, because it definitely wasn't
What
really
format should
passing.
she have-
That was too
Like
aggressive.
too much humor for
Please.
me.
It was like I swear, it wasn't really passing the message. It was
Do you
just
get
like
it? I was
a form of a
focusing on
subtle
why
humor.
are we
Like,
looking at? Is she talking to God?
like, what's going on here?
Maybe she's trying to report us to God. God, I don't understand.
You guys are sure, if you're sure not married,
Please,
she
please.
has told you guys.
Andre. No.
What is it?
No.
What's Andre?
Andre, no.
Android.
Oh no. Can we move on?
Okay, let's quickly move on real quick. So yesterday we had this conversation on the table here yesterday. You went around yesterday. You were around yesterday yourself and.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, sorry, we're here today, and we talked about it. Like, okay, so it's Valentine's, everybody's getting gifts and all that. Like, what happens when your partner gets a very expensive gift from the opposite sex, and you're not the one who bought it for him? Maybe it could be a car and something. Like, how would you feel about it? She gave her opinion. Say, it's your turn.
Oh man. 1,000 reasons.
1,000 what?
Reasons.
To do what?
Will come flying on my head.
Like somebody gave your partner. But somebody can give you.
No.
Somebody.
Okay, who's the somebody?
A female
Okay.
gives your male partner.
Okay.
Female what?
Friend.
Okay, friend. Okay, it depends.
Hit the nail on
It
the head.
depends. Okay, we are in a relationship, right? Definitely, I should know your friends.
Okay.
And if it's somebody I'm very, very acquainted with.
You're not acquainted with the person.
Like, I'm not acquainted, but let's say I know the person in person.
Right.
Okay. I might not take anything into it, but
It's a lie. It's a lie. Do not take anything personally.
Anyways, what we did was we went into the streets of Lagos and talked to one or two people, and they had this to say about this particular matter. Like, okay, we asked them, like, how would you feel? Some people said it was cool. Some people said they didn't like it. This is what they had to say. We'll be right back.
Well, I'm a man with brains. I have emotions. And at the least of it, I have common sense. The person who is giving you this gift, to what end? You know, if within you, all right, I believe in the age-long or the old adage of do unto others what you want others to do unto you. If you put yourself in my position and you think honestly within you, in all honesty, that you would feel good if the tables had turned, okay, then it's fine. Go ahead and do it. You understand? I have a granite chin. I can take the pain. If and only if, in all honesty, you would take the pain too.
Yes, baby. We share the gifts. There's love in sharing. It's a gift. If you feel like, okay, I can give this guy a gift, unless there is something going on between them. If there's nothing. See, it's a boyfriend, not a husband, so I can't kill myself.
There's something about relationship. It's the relationship before the relationship that determines the relationship during the relationship. So that's why you need to get to know your partner first of all, because if you don't know this person, that trust issues is definitely set in. I know we've turned gifts but I mean, there's nothing bad in gifts, to be very honest, if you have a clear mind and if you know this person. But if my partner should receive a gift from whosoever it is, of course I'm fine with it. I believe there are reasons for everything, right? So I will need to know what's the occasion. You're not just gonna, wow, if someone's just gonna give you a car for Valentine's Day, we need to talk. Yeah, basically, I mean, no one's going to throw a car to your phone. More the fact that you are a lady in this world where we are coming from. No one's just going to throw a car to you. I don't know. Probably, like I said, depending on who she is as well. She might be into one of these. I can't be dating someone like a Big Brother Ninja housemate that just came out and they get this kind of gifts and I'll get perplexed, you know. But once again, I'll still contemplate on who is this person? What does she do? Why are they giving you this gift? But we need to have this discussion after that gift, yeah.
What warranted the gift? That's it. Mama is a very wicked person. If it's something that me and the person can share, no problem. Thank you for gifting us the gift.
All the best, because I know it's mine, so whatsoever the other partner is doing, that's a cup of tea. So you can't just collect my guy with a gift. I trust him, so I don't think that's an issue.
A guy got you. Car. It's gone. Bye bye. She can go. She can follow the guy, but man, I don't care. Many fishes in the river. I don't have money for that. That shouldn't affect my own mental health or stuff like that. My girl, she got a car from a guy. Blah blah blah. Man, I'm just going to be myself. I'm like, oh no, I was expecting that though. Guy is going to hit on your girl, of course. Not only you can be the guy there forever. She's not your wife, nothing like that. You're just a girlfriend.
First of all, I'll first thank the opposite sex for giving my partner that kind of gift, and we will enjoy the gift together. And because me, I can give any other person gifts too now. Sure you get. So if person give my babe gift, I go happy. I shall not say until if the babe leave me, can't go follow that person. I go no say, hey, I get things to think about. Sure you get. So now with the babe no leave me, we will chop the gift together. It's fine.
There's a whole lot, so I will be happy, and at the same time, in my mind, I will be feeling guilty that maybe I cannot afford. But if it is somebody that we understand ourselves, and another woman gives him a gift that I cannot afford on that day, I will be happy with him. But that does not mean I cannot give him a gift that is more than that on a normal day.
All right, there you have it. They said it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. You can be part of the conversation by calling on 09098 408 408 and let us know what you think about it. What happens if your partner gets a very expensive gift from the opposite sex this Valentine and you were not even able to get your gift to your partner, that be it your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever? How would you feel? Would you think, it's fine, it's just friends, So yeah, back to the table now. You guys can.
It's not fine, no.
It's not
It
okay.
cannot be fine.
No, I said before it was fine, but now hearing from their opinions, like, it's very risk though. It's a 50-50. And again, it all boils down to trust. Boils down to trust. If I really trust my partner, that's fine. There is nothing shady about him receiving the gift. Then fine, enjoy the gift together. But at the long run, it's definitely going to cause some issues, to be sincere. It's definitely going to cause some issues.
Okay, I trust my partner, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But the person that gifted my partner something, I don't trust.
Because you don't know their intentions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People will go the extra miles. We are
Wow, we see
humans.
extra miles,
We are
extra.
humans. People will do whatever it takes, especially when they know your weakness. They know what can get you. They will do and overdo until there's a breaking point. So why do we have to get to that point before our heads now become correct and we now say, okay, we're going to this is what we are supposed to do. This is what we're not supposed to do. For someone like me, if an opposite sex gives me something, I wouldn't take it in the first place. Why? Because I know how it will make my partner feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know how it will make my partner feel. There'll be questions. I don't have time to start answering questions. So I would rather not take it. Please don't give me. You know, if you want to give me, you can invite me for a job. Now Kuku say, okay, we're making you, because they made somebody an ambassador recently and gave the person a car. Make me an ambassador and give me the car so that I'll know that it's not a gift, it's work. Do you understand? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my 2 or 50 cents on this one, right? It is a no, as far as I'm concerned. Call it jealous, call it insecure, call it whatever it is you want to call it. It is a no. If you gift him, if somebody is taking, even my partner is even wrong for even collecting some kind of gifts. There are gifts, there's a car, there's a t-shirt, or there's a gown, and there are gifts. There's some gifts I wouldn't even take, even me, I'm like, you know what? Thank you, but why are you giving me this? You don't owe me this.
Intentions, the intentions.
To give me a car or to give me some millions of why? What do you want in return?
Buy land for me.
Land is land is.
They build future now.
No, they might want to look. You see, all these people giving people land there. At the end, if you go check them at the long run, they are trying to drag you into the whole real estate. Like, oh, okay, you know that place I gave you.
For
You
someone
can also
that is
invite
not
people to
into
come
real
and buy
estate,
you.
for
Blah
someone
blah.
that doesn't sell land and the person gives you land, it means the person is trying to say, I want to build a future with you. If that person that you are with and come and build the future with me.
That's why intentions matters a lot.
Intentions what?
Matters a lot.
Okay, intentions occupy space a lot. Anyways, you can be part of the conversation by calling on 09098408408 and share your opinions. Let us know, how would you feel? What will you think? Will you react positively or negatively? Will you feel it's cool? Somebody said, oh, since you have gifted to my partner, it's for us, we use it together. Shame. Shame. And the way she even said it like shit, like I will be taking it like, what are you using together? Like, okay, so they buy your partner a boxer, you know. Let's take one story. Let's take one story. Let's go for a break so that we can meet our guests. I think our guests are in the building already, so we can have a very, very interesting day. Now, Basketman has reacted after he was accused of shirking his civic duties. The comedian traveled out of the country for a show and will remain there until after the general elections in Nigeria. When he posted a picture of himself and his colleague, Bichi, in Europe, a follower pointed out that both of their votes will be lost because of their decision to leave the country at that time. Reacting, Basketball said, have you counted the Nigerians that jackpot? They are in millions. So my brother, focus on the real problem. I came here for work. Ladies, what's your opinion on this one?
I feel when he was trying to like reply to that person, he shouldn't have mentioned, he shouldn't have made reference to the Jackpa people, because those ones they probably left because of
truth?
No. Like I think he made that the center of like his response, trying to like dodge the arrow. You know, he shouldn't have really like put that at the center of this thing. Fine, we know
Of the
like
wishing.
of the reply
okay.
to the accusation. It shouldn't have, but I just felt, because as someone that was actually advocating for people to get their PVCs to vote, and in the long run, you now take a turn around, traveling out of the country. Okay, fine, you know you want to make money, you have to make money. There's some schedules you definitely don't have a choice than to just like follow through, but there's a way you could have made it work out without making the reference to people that jackpot. Like, really?
Booms.
For a celebrity that is used to media trolls,
Okay.
that reply was a shut up and leave my DMs.
Okay.
Because if the reply was subtle and nice, people will come for him more. What he stated was the truth. I went out for work. What about the people that left the country the way it is? I have a choice to come back. In fact, there's an option for coming back. So why are you coming against me for that? So it was just the absolute truth. If he had said it in a subtle way, oh, I went for work, people will come back and say, so why did you put your work at that time? Why didn't you wait till after the election? So he used that as a reference that, okay, me aside, the people that jackpot, what are you going to say to those ones?
Anyways, apart from him saying the jackpot, at least he already made the awareness. He already mentioned, he talked about people getting their PVCs and stuff. So yeah, he did his part.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She said he did his part. I say Yes. In the sense that, why on earth are you leaving the country at this time? If you're one of those people who's going to come and shout out, oh, get your PVC, because if we not vote, yada, yada, like, we should normalize this, which is, if you're in a position of power, and you have followers that much, because it's a world, we live in a world where everything's about how many followers you have, how many followers you have, I know, right?
Yeah.
You are influenced and people actually follow you. You're a public figure and a lot of people are like, this is my idol.
Yeah.
And you come to say one thing, like, oh, get your PVs, let's vote, let's go out there and put the right person in. And all of a sudden, your shadow actually falls into when that, like, it's what kind of standard? Is that double or triple standards? Because I don't really understand. And that reply he gave that person, like, what are people that jackpot? People that jackpot didn't jackpot. They relocated. There's a difference between relocating to another country. Yes, they relocated to go and do. Yeah, it's jackpot, but we call it jackpot, but it's relocating. They didn't leave at the time for work. The elections are coming. Every vote counts. Every one vote single, it counts a lot. And if you're going to be saying, get your PVC, it's more than getting your PVC. It's like, am I going to be there? Is everybody going to see me putting my thumb on that? Like, okay, I told you guys to do it. I am here doing it. So, like, so what are we talking about?
It's not nice. It's actually not nice.
So, Miles,
yes,
if you
please.
get invited for an international work that you have been looking forward to for quite a while, and it's like a week to election, you would not take it.
Can I explain why I will take or not take it?
Okay,
I am not basketball. I did not go on my social media pages to advocate. I don't have up to almost 1 million followers that are looking up to me and saying, oh, Miles said, oh, we should do, like, I am Miles. Do you understand? So if I was one of the people who was shouting, like, let's go out there, and all of a sudden, if I was in his situation, I would change, I would switch to, please, can we do so time? I have to be in Nigeria at so time to so time. Immediately after that, I'll be there. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a international whatever. It's just one of his work related that he could control.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. But
we don't know. We can't
what do I
say
know in my
though,
life?
I mean, no.
What do I know? Small children like us.
Nothing.
Anyways, we have to go on a break right now. When we get back, it's about to be very, very dark in here. By dark, I don't mean in a bad way, but we're bringing October to February in a very interesting way, right? Our guests are in the building. We'll be talking to them. You guys can call in. The phone lines are officially open now. Call in and ask them any question. Let's go for a musical break. Love is in the air. Is anybody feeling it? Even though the girl that is wearing the girl that is wearing black.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, you're feeling it. All right. Let's go and enjoy some music. When we get back, it's still tea time on PlusTvAfrica. Miles, the 8th wonder of the world. We'll be right back.